This is Luzerne County Community College men's basketball on MyTV WQMY.
Welcome inside the James T. Atherton Gymnasium. We are in Nanticoke, Luzerne County. Tonight, it's a National Junior College Region 19 matchup between Rowan College of New Jersey-Cumberland and Luzerne County Community College. A pleasant good evening, everyone. I'm Bob I, joined tonight by former Wilkes University men's head basketball coach Jerry Rickroad. And Jerry, we're back at Luzerne County Community College. We're off to another great season, and Ron Struthers, the coach, has really spanned the globe for what he calls a deep roster.
He's really spread his wings for this college, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Guys from Florida, Alaska, I think Minnesota, and they told me before the game they got 4 or 5 more recruits coming from Florida next year.
So, speaking of Florida, 4 from Davenport. Shakai Richards is their leading scorer from Davenport. He's not going to play tonight. But his teammate, Amari Ellis, is. They're going to need a big night. So, talk about him a little bit.
You know what? I heard some really good things about Amari. He's supposed to be very good on both ends of the floor. Not just the offensive end, but they count on him to defend really well. So, he's a big key tonight because they got the injury.
And he's a big rebounder as well, correct?
Yeah, he gets after the glass a little bit. I think he does a little bit of everything.
Okay, let's talk about Rowan College, the Dukes. They're 4-2 overall, coming off a couple big wins. They want to get win number 5 tonight. If they pull off the win here tonight against the Trailblazers, they're going to need a big night from Jameel Purnell. What do we know about him?
I'll tell you what, he's got to be a pretty good player. If you average 18 points and 12.3 rebounds a game, you got to be able to play a little bit.
And he has some size from what we saw in pregame. What have you seen?
Yeah, he looks like 6'4", 6'5". He's a pretty stretch forward type of guy. One thing about this Rowan team, they don't have real high shooting percentages, but they make up for it by getting after the glass and turning the other team over. So it's going to be interesting.
So if Luzerne County wants to get their 3rd win of the year, what are they going to have to do? What are the keys to the game for the Trailblazers?
Well, I think they got to take care of the ball. I think that's something that Coach Struthers talked to me about. They got to win the turnover battle. And they like to pressure the ball, but so does this other team, Rowan. So we could have a pretty high-octane game today.
We probably will. So it's the starting lineups and the opening tip are on the way. It's Rowan and Luzerne next.
Back live in Nanticoke, James T. Atherton Gymnasium. There you see Luzerne County Community College, the Trailblazers, trying to improve to 3-4 on the year against a very good Rowan College of Cumberland, the Garden State Athletic Conference in the blue with the yellow shorts tonight. We're about a minute away. Both teams coming off the floor. We'll have an introduction, but let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups first. First for the visiting Dukes team. So for the Dukes, it's going to be Purnell and Woodard are in the backcourt. Up front, you have Davis, Newton, and Dickerson, an entire freshman starting lineup. 3-3 overall. For the Trailblazers, 0-3 in the Eastern Pennsylvania Conference. A little bit of change tonight, as we talked about. Their leading scorer, Zakai Richard, is out. So Vinny Garrett will get the start in his spot. So it's Ellis, Morgan in the backcourt, Patterson, Garrett out of Wilkes-Barre, and then Jaden Johnson right here out of Nanticoke. He took a year off, Coach, and he's now back playing for Luzerne. So unlike you see in a lot of your games in Wilkes, they're going to shake hands before the game, not after the game. It's a little unusual here in Region 19, but that's the way they do it. I think we're going to do the national anthem first, and then they're going to shake hands, and then we'll have the starting lineups before we get things underway here in Nanticoke. Tonight's national anthems. The referees, Jerry, very veteran college basketball crew, Leighton, Bachevsky, and Albertson. And you mentioned even when you were coaching back in the day, they were still reffing.
Yeah, and you know what? I had all three of these guys. This is a great crew tonight. In fact, I probably had John Leighton for 75 games in college.
I thought you were going to say he's 75 years old, but John does get around, a very veteran crew, do a lot of college basketball games. And as we mentioned, a little bit different here in Region 19. They'll shake hands before tonight's game.
That could be a smart move, to be honest with you.
It's a little bit different, I think it is. There you see Ron Struthers, third season here. Again, they took a bunch of years off here at Luzerne and now have come back. And you know a lot about him. Ron's been around a little bit in the Valley.
Interestingly enough, Ron coached my daughter.
Oh, okay.
At Wyoming 7 for a year.
Okay.
Really like Ron. He's doing a great job, and he's really working hard recruiting for this school.
Well, as we talked about in pregame, they are from all over the country. Yes, you mentioned Alaska, Minnesota, Kansas, Virgin Islands, and the four guys from Minnesota. So not just local, but also regional. And I think that's the way he feels like that's going to go, because you mentioned some guys even next year won from Florida.
Somehow he entices these guys from Florida to come up here for the better weather, I think.
It's the weather, or is it the academics? Well, why do you think, you've had to recruit, and not so much nationally, but, what brings kids to a school like this?
I think different decision-making process. Like in Florida, there's not a lot of Division III and small schools. Mm-hmm. They're pretty much Division II and Division I. So if a kid wants to play at a lower level, can't play at a higher level, he's kind of go wherever he can. Football, every school in the United States recruits Florida for football.
Right.
And including Division III.
Okay. And then, but a lot of these kids also, on both sides, they want to play at the next level. And what does this showcase for them?
Well, this is good because they get, a couple years under their belt. They get their academics in order if they need to do that, find out what they want to study, and maybe springboard into something like a Division III or Division II school.
Yeah, but Luzerne is a very good school academic-wise. Throughout the night, we'll have Phil Shaner joining us, by the way, and he will talk about some of the academics and stuff going on here at Luzerne under brand new president John Udechak. A lot of positive things. So last time these two teams met a year ago, just over a year ago, Luzerne won that pretty easily, 88-53. They will love that score here tonight. But what should we expect from a game here at this junior college level?
Really high-octane game tonight. I think both teams like to force the issue. They get up in pressure. I know that Coach Struthers said that key to the game is winning the turnover battle tonight.
Luzerne's coming off a tough loss to Northampton, one of the better teams in Region 19. Both teams actually lost to them. They lost 87-53. They did win last week here. Misericordia JV, they'll play them twice this year, 95-85. And we are underway here at Atherton Gymnasium in an early lead by Patterson off the feed.
It's a good start for LCC.
So as I mentioned, Rowan is in the bright yellow jerseys, the blue trim. And the home team, Trailblazers, in the white with the teal blue and a little bit of dark blue. Step back three for Garrett is blocked. And he's going to be out of bounds. 2-0 the score. And a good start now here for Ron Strother's team.
And it looks like both teams starting a man-to-man defense.
And this is Mac Morgan from Alaska. Number 5 will take the ball in. Good feed on the inside. Blocked away as Garrett tried to get it up. That's Dickerson. A put back, and we're tied.
They are already showing they do a pretty good job of going after the basketball on the glass, Rowan.
And it looks like Rowan has some good size. There were no heights listed on the roster. This is taken away by Isaiah Woodard to the hole. No good. Back comes Ellis. Patterson baseline lost it, and as we saw, a lot of that throughout the night. Isaiah Woodard gets it over to Purnell. Our spotlight player loses his footing. Here come the Trailblazers. Jaden Johnson to the rack. Up and under. Trailblazers back in front. Johnson out front, guarding Woodard. Rowan into this game as we first foul. Comes into averaging about 75 points. Great rebounding team, though. 46.2 rebounds per game. And here you go. Here's the replay.
Nice little reverse layup there by Jaden. Remember him when he was a little guy? He used to play for the junior clutch.
So Declan Dickerson out of Simonson, New Jersey. He shoots 43% from the line. We have our first substitution. In fact, Rowan as a whole does not shoot well from the free throw line, just 51% on the year.
Yeah, their percentages are low, but I think they get a lot of second shots.
Well, that's hence the rebounding advantage they have. So we're still a 2-point lead for the home team. Into Jaden Johnson. 10-footer off the mark. Here comes Brown. Another freshman. Pensahawken, New Jersey. Dickerson's been leading the way. He's touched the ball a lot so far as the freshman. Davis backing down. Turn around, no good.
Okay, LCCC switched to his own defense there. Threw him off a little bit. Slowed him down.
Patterson picks up his dribble. They get it over to Ellis. We will see a bunch of players tonight from Luzerne. Deep three, no good by Ellis. They play about 10 players. Even with Richards out, they're going to play about 10. Amari Ellis, the steal, and the missed dunk. But he gets it right back from Mack, and it's a 4-point lead. Doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in. Dickerson back the other way. Patterson has 4, leads the way. Has the ball. In the corner, Ellis from deep three, off the mark.
Good rebound. I tell you what, these teams push the ball, and there's going to be a lot of attacking the basket, and there's not going to be that many three-point shots tonight, to be honest with you.
Probably not. So 4 threes. Rowan shooting about 27% on the year. Luzerne, on the other hand, from 3, about 28%. Ellis is a pretty good free throw shooter, three-point shooter. But he missed a couple so far. Inside goes Purnell.
Good take.
Ellis. Blocked away. Johnson couldn't get it to go. Here come the Dukes. Pop shot back of the rim off the mark by Brown. Patterson's going to take it the whole way, can't make it. So low percentage shooting so far, Coach.
Very interesting right now. It looks like both teams, they're playing without point guards. Everybody's kind of advancing the ball up the floor.
Inside rebound, Bert Purnell. He has it taken away. Here comes Mac Morgan, sophomore out of Alaska. Did his own recruiting. Put it on his little his website, his recruiting page. I want to play somewhere on the East Coast.
Ron said he recruited them.
Yeah, and Ron picked him up. He makes the shot there, and here he is on the East Coast playing a little ball. Next whistle will be our media timeout. We'll introduce you to the whole team here for Luzerne County Community College. That will be on the next whistle. Okay, the home team with a 6-point lead.
Got a set play call here. Little UCLA cut, ball screen. Comes off the other side off a staggered.
Morgan downtown. That was in and out.
All right, they got a good look, though. They got a good look.
Davis into the game. Didn't get a start for Rowan, and it's no good. So deep 3 for Brown. That's his 8th on the season.
Another play call. Number 1 puts good pressure on the basketball.
2-on-1. Purnell gets it to go.
There's a basket off a turnover.
So a little 5-0 run for the Dukes, and they're within 1. Johnson from behind to the hole with the left hand, and Johnson has 4. Johnson averaging about 7 points per game. Like to see that increase tonight with Richards down. Off the left side, is taken away on Brown. Oh, back the other side. Turnovers are high so far by both teams. The 3, no good. No whistle. We're still coming up on the 14-minute mark. And you mentioned number 1. He is all over the place. And there's our first whistle. We'll have a foul, and we'll take a break. 14-10 left. 3-point lead for Luzerne. As we head to break, now let's take a look at the team from Luzerne County Community College.
Kai Richards, small forward, power forward, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Tyler Collins, shooting guard, Queens, New York.
My name is Amari Ellis. I play point guard, and I'm from San Diego, California.
My name is Jacob Patterson. I play wing and small forward, and I'm from Riverside, California.
My name is McKenna Morgan. I play point guard position, and I'm from the Snow, Anchorage, Alaska.
My name is Vincent Garrett. My position is small forward, power forward, and I'm from Long Island, New York.
My name is Brian Glover. I play point guard, shooting guard, and I'm from Davenport, Florida.
My name is Jonathan Mateo. I play point guard, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
My name is Melvin Ekbedo. I play the shooting guard and small forward, and I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
My name is Kobe Jacobs. I'm a shooting guard. I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
My name is Jaden Johnson. I play forward, and I'm from Nanticoke, Pennsylvania.
My name is Jaden Austin. I play small forward and power forward, and I'm from PG County, Maryland.
My name is Brian Ferrer. I play point guard, and I'm from Hazleton, Pennsylvania.
My name is Jose Almanza. I play shooting guard, and I'm from St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Tashawn Garrison, shooting guard, South Florida.
So Coach Struthers talked about it, Jerry. He likes this bench. As I said, they go about 10, 11 deep. How does that help a team, and what's that mean for Luzerne?
Well, you know what, I think at this time of the year, him and other coaches are still trying to figure out who they're really going to play, trying to get a rotation. He's got a lot of depth this year, though, I think.
He does.
A lot of guys that are kind of in the same, so he's not sure. He's playing a lot of them.
Austin into the game, number 23 for Luzerne.
Okay, Johnson came out, so they're going a little small now.
Jaden Austin out of Maryland, 6'3" forward, number 23 into the game. Get a little more size. How about a jump from Dickerson? Taken away. Another turnover.
Boy, number 1 hounds the ball, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he? Isaiah Woodward out of Orange, New Jersey. Doesn't score, but obviously plays tough defense.
Yeah.
Austin in the quarter to Patterson.
Oh, step back 3.
Yeah. Back of the rim. I think the biggest thing I see is that, Luzerne's got to play better defense this year. Dickerson, right-handed, can't go. They're giving up about 79 points per game. But as you can see, in this league and in this region, this is the basketball you're going to see as Garrett gets his first 2.
I mean, what Luzerne has to concentrate on is making the other team shoot a contested 2. Not a wide-open 3, not a layup.
So that was a 3-pointer from Garrett. At least on the scoreboard. I didn't see the actual call.
They're sucking it in the middle there, and they're taking time off the clock defensively.
Nice twist and turn.
Nice take.
Jamal Davis, a freshman out of Galloway, New Jersey, will go for the 3-point play. Averages 16 points per game. There you can see his ninth height. He'll go to the free throw line where he's shooting just 57%.
Took his time. Got good size. Yeah, Ron, Coach Struthers is making a lot of substitutions, getting a lot of guys in the game early.
Yeah, that was not a 3, that was a 2, so I was right. They corrected the scoreboard, so 12-10 the score. Trailblazers up 2 here at their home gymnasium. James T. Atherton, Jerry Rickroad. What do we talk about him?
Gentleman Jim, very near and dear to me, of course. So nice to be in here in the gym, in the facility that's named after him.
Talk more about him. What he meant to this school, what he meant to the area.
Well, I mean, what he meant to the whole coaching profession. I mean, he'd be sitting in my office, and he had relationships with Bobby Knight and George Raveling. You just name them. And I think he was one of those guys, they call him Gentleman Jim because he won graciously and he's humble. And I learned a lot from him. I had him as one of my assistant coaches for 2 years. And I was no dummy. He was my assistant coach, but I was learning from him.
Brian Glover from downtown, another Davenport product, hits his 7th 3 on the year, 3-point lead for Trailblazers. Back comes Ellis, can't make it 2 in a row. Good rebound, though, by Glover. Has another possession and throw it out of bounds, and Ron Struthers.
Okay, you got to catch that ball.
Yeah,
nice pass.
A little bit. So we'll then our next timeout. 15-12 the score. 11:40 left in the first half. Now let's go to Phil Shaner with this Luzerne County Community College report.
Thanks, Bob. More Trailblazer basketball coming up, but time to talk to Holly Polkavich. She is the Vice President of Enrollment Management and Student Success here at Luzerne County Community College. It's December, Holly. It's a big month. We're celebrating our centers.
And we're so excited to do so.
Tell us about what is celebrating our centers. What are we doing to celebrate?
Well, the big thing is that we are trying to put a spotlight on them because a lot of people don't know that we have 7 dedicated centers throughout our region. And there's a ton going on there. The way that they're offering programs, you can literally start a lot of your programs there, end your programs there. And we want people to know all about the personalized support right in their own backyard.
Some big milestones for some of these centers as well.
Yes, we have one of our centers celebrating 25 years, another 10 years, another with record enrollment. I'm not telling you which ones because I want you to tune along and stay tuned for what centers that might be.
They'll be all on the social media channels as we celebrate our centers this month. An exciting new motto for the centers. This is really, people are, I think, catching on.
Yeah, they are. It's go here, graduate here, and work here.
Perfect motto for sure. And of course, if you want more information on the centers, what do you do?
Well, you could go to our website, of course, luzerne.edu, and honestly, go to social media, follow along with the campaign, and a lot of the centers have their own social channels as well that you can like and follow.
More baskets for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, go Trailblazers.
All right, Bob, back to you with more Trailblazer basketball.
Thank you, Phil. 15-12 the score, 11:40 left. Jonathan Mateo into the game, number 13 for Luzerne. We'll talk about him in a second. As the Dukes have the ball, Rowan College of New Jersey playing in the Garden State Athletic Conference. It consists of 16 teams, our first time seeing them. This is Ahmad Woodard, and he's going to go to the rack of foul on the floor.
You were saying about Mateo, Pocono Mountain West, really good basketball program. One of my former players actually is the head coach there, and they've been very solid.
First foul on Austin for the Trailblazers. 5th foul overall. At 7, they'll go to the line. So number 0 out of Orange, New Jersey, a 58% foul shooter. Can't get that one to go. It scored a high this year of just 6 points against Passaic. So Jaden Johnson, starter for Luzerne, back into the game. He replaces Vinny Garrett out of Wilkes-Barre. So Woodard hits the second. He's got 2 Woodards on the team.
Not as much pressure defense as you would have thought. They're playing kind of solid man-to-man, but they're not up pressing the whole length of the floor, Rowan.
So Mateo into the game, number 13. We mentioned Pocono Mountain West, just a freshman. Very good team with the Panthers the last couple years, and can really hit the three-point shot. I think he's still trying to find his way here in the college game.
Yeah.
But he's a talent. He could play at the next level as well.
Nice pass.
Great pass to Davis on the inside.
Yeah, good finish, number 10. Davis, he's playing well, and I'll tell you what, when they push the ball inside, they give him problems.
Yeah, definitely a height advantage. Davis has 5 on the night. And we're tied at 15. Bouncing ball.
Wide open 3.
Mateo in the corner. Can't get it to go. Jaden Johnson the rebound. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Okay, now he's battling pretty good in there, Johnson. When he's in the game, he kind of nullifies some of the rebounding advantage for Rowan. What's his free throw percentage on the year, Johnson?
Thank you for asking. Jaden is just, let's see, 7 of 14, so that makes him 50%. I have to tell you, watching some basketball lately, the free throw shooting has just not been good around the country.
It's very hard.
It's a lost art.
Yeah, it's very hard to find a guy that's going to stand up there and make 3 in a row. If he gets fouled on a 3, you don't see that often.
No. And I don't know. I don't know why. Is it because the kids want to take the 3-point shot now? You know, I mean, they practice it, but
you got to practice it different ways. I mean, sometimes, to be honest with you, in coaching, the free throw practice is probably the last thing that you do. You really got to get that in middle of the practice rather than wait till the end all the time. You know?
Yeah. So, as Davis, scores his 7th point. First lead of the night for the Dukes from Rowan. Sloppy offense. Who made turnover so far for Luzerne?
Yeah, they're not winning the turnover battle.
Davis with the miss. Good fight down there. Here comes Mateo from Pocono Mountain West. Tyler Collins also into the game from Pocono Mountain East. And Mateo just lost the ball. Thought he got fouled. He did not. Here come the Dukes. Davis
nice
underneath.
Pass. Davis pretty efficient. And I watched him here, Bobby. He pressures the ball. He comes out. He doesn't just stand inside. He's tall, but he gets out and pressures the ball too. Pretty good all-around player. That's a push off for a foul right there. A little frustration.
Offensive foul is going to go against Jonathan Mateo, his first.
Now, you know how many times I saw John Layton make that call over the years?
Well, add another to the list.
Yeah.
What's the Luzerne got to do better so far that you've seen?
Well, they got to take care of the ball. And, once they do get the ball and go up the floor, ball's going to be pushed up the side rather than the middle because they're losing the ball in the middle of the floor.
Mateo, that's going to be 2 in a row, and now he's going to have to come out and sit.
I always used to tell my guys, let's don't advance the ball down the middle of the floor. Everybody runs back the middle of the floor. Advance it down the side.
Okay, that's the 7th foul. Bonus time now for Rowan. They'll go to the line to shoot 1-1. At the line will be Ahmad Woodard. 58% on the year from the charity stripe.
So they're going to live at the foul line for the last 9 minutes of this half. If you look at the foul differential, Luzerne has 7 fouls and Rowan only has 2.
Well, add 2 now. Yes, Ahmad Woodard just picked up a foul. His first. Now Mac Brown back into the game. Mac Morgan, excuse me, back into the game, the sophomore. Number 5, he has the ball front.
Ball screen roll.
Tyler Collins one-on-one. Got away with an extra step.
And that's tough. He's going through about four trees there.
Yeah, I think Coach Struthers would like him to pass the ball better.
Yep.
Good hands, good defense.
We're going to get a layup.
Yep. Up for Austin, and Austin lays it up and in. His first 2 of the evening. Back to within 1 are the Trailblazers. Dickerson looking inside for Davis.
Forcing it in.
Davis has a matchup.
Little elbow there.
Yeah. He had the smaller Tyler Collins on him. They tried to take advantage of it, but I think he hit his elbow right here. Low push off.
Collins did a nice job of holding his ground there.
There you see a little elbow from Davis.
He did.
That's
he got
the call.
Him. Yep, that's a good call.
It shows the matchup problems that Luzerne is facing here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to double the ball inside a little bit once in a while. And, you know, you might want to do that because it's going to force them to make some threes.
Jaden Johnson can't get that one to go against the taller Ja'Cory Williams. Davis might have got away with using 2 hands. Doesn't matter. Purnell connects for a 3.
Possible double dribble there, and then they get a 3-point shot.
Foul on the floor. We'll take a timeout. 7:38 remaining in the half. Rowan has surged ahead by 4 as we go to the break.
You're watching Luzerne County Community College men's basketball on MyTV WQMY.
Luzerne County Community College is proud to celebrate our 7 centers serving communities across northeastern Pennsylvania. All December, join us on social media as we highlight local stories, student success, and exciting things ahead from Scranton to Shamokin and everywhere in between. Go here, graduate here, work here.
I tell you, Luzerne is a great bang for your buck nowadays. You know, it's a great place for kids to
It is. It's a nice campus. They're expanding. They're getting out there. They have several satellite campuses as well, so you do still have to go here. But Luzerne is definitely on the rise. Basketball's returned. Women's basketball was supposed to be returned, but they had a little hiccup in the amount of players.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Because I know last year Coach Lukowski was telling me they were going to start this year again.
They were close.
Okay.
They were close. Well, our first dealing, Darren Stalling at midcourt.
Luzerne is going to his own press and turn him over.
He's arguing the last play. They get a turnover, and they're going to go to the line. A little bit of pressure, and Coach Stallings didn't like something he saw before that.
Luzerne went to a 2-2-1 press there. Caught him off guard a little bit and got a steal. Now you got to knock down some free throws.
So Mac Morgan to the line. 27% on the year, just 3 of 8. That one looked pretty good myself. He's got 3. So it was a 10-6 run before that for Rowan. 5th foul on the Dukes.
They should jump right back into the press here, I think, Bob.
And Morgan connects on both.
Yep, right back into the pressure.
And we're tied at 22. Austin
got another turnover.
Morgan, turnover. Here goes Jaden Johnson. Looks like he's going to take it all the way and makes it up, lays it up and in.
Points off turnovers. 2-2-1 press again.
And that's a 6-0 run by Luzerne.
All because of the defensive change, okay?
Jaden Johnson is 7, leading scorer for the Trailblazers. Rowan College has the ball.
And now they're in a zone. They're going press back to zone.
Dickerson on the baseline gets called for a travel.
I think Coach Struthers helped with that call a little bit.
I think a little bit. He's definitely into the game. Definitely into the game. So now, same thing. Duke's now going to throw a little bit of 2-1-2 press.
We got a 6-0 run by Luzerne, I think. Yep.
Good hands up front. We talked about Elijah Woodard for the Dukes, the way he's pressed the ball. They get a rebound, they push it, and they throw it into the stands. I almost put it in the garbage can, in fact, on the fly. I don't know if that counts, Coach.
No.
Nice job by Austin. Number 23 comes out of the game, gave him some good minutes. So now Vinny Garrett out of Wilkes-Barre, a sophomore, returns. Only played in 3 games this year, did Vinny? He's been hurt.
Yeah, I remember him last year when he played for him. Yep.
So Blazers out in front, coming up on the 6-minute mark. Here in the first half at the James T. Atherton Gymnasium. Back into the corner, Tyler Collins. Little hop, stump, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I think it's going to go on Elijah Woodard. It does. His first, team 6th now.
Anytime Luzerne can get to the foul line is a plus because they'll jump right into that 2-2-1 press afterwards. And that's given Rowan a little bit of trouble.
Tyler Collins, sophomore, said Pocono Mountain East, shooting pretty good from the line as I jinx him. He was 3 for 4. Averages about 1.5 a game. Freshman. And he connects on 1 of 2, and we'll have some substitutions.
And Luzerne's getting right back into their 2-2-1. Just helped them get back into this. Actually helped them take the lead.
Ellis returns for the Trailblazers, as does Davis, number 10 for the Dukes. And there is Davis, and can't get it to go. Jaden Johnson running, not really a good ball handler, lost it. As you mentioned, get to the corner, right, Coach?
Yep, you got to push the ball down the side before.
Oh, a charge. They're going to call a charge on Purnell, I believe.
Especially if you're a big guy. You got to get the ball down the side of the floor.
His second.
Good take. I think it's a good call. Stood his ground.
Outside the cylinder?
Yeah, outside the cylinder, yep.
3-point lead for the Trailblazers. They did have a deficit of 17-16, but since then they've done a nice job with the press getting back in this one. Ellis downtown doesn't have 1 of 3 tonight, can't find the rim. Here come the Dukes. Dickerson, he's going all the way. He's shown it tonight, and he's going to get fouled. The left-hander.
I think there was no doubt about that. He was going to go to the basket.
He's done it all night long since really the first possession.
Here you see. Okay.
So the foul's going to be on, looks like Jaden Johnson, and that's his first, team's 8th. And Dickerson goes to the line. Second time tonight. And can't get that one to go. Vance Brown, a freshman, number 21, into the game. And he hits 1 of 2. So he has 5. And Rowan's within 2.
He's going to get a set play call here. See what we do. Basket cut. Reversal. Coming off that side screen. And he gets a 3. Very nicely done.
Vinny
Very
Garrett.
nicely done.
His first 3 of the season, Coach. He was 0 for 4 coming in.
Had a great look on that one. They ran that one well.
So Garrett has 5.
Davis scores again. He's everywhere, Bob.
He is, and he's their leading scorer. He already has 11 points. Davis coming in. He's their second leading scorer on the team. Purnell is the leading scorer, but Davis here tonight so far. To the hole, can't get it to go.
Davis rebounds.
Glover had the step, but just couldn't make the layup, and that's hurtful. Dickerson blocked away. He's definitely a shooter.
Somehow he's going to get to the basket.
One way or another, he is getting there. And that's the second foul on Jaden Johnson, 9th on the team. And now Dickerson back to the line.
Last time,
where he was 1 for 2 last time.
Yep.
And can't get that one to go.
There's a lot of arc on that ball.
A little bit. Austin returns. There you see number 23. And in for Rowan is number 3, LeVar Price for the first time. And he hits 1 of 2 again.
He got Johnson out of the game to protect him. He's got 2 fouls.
Morgan being hounded and a little bit too much. And Price a little bit too eager. And we're going to go 1-1 for Luzerne. Price is first. Team's 8th. Going to the line is Morgan, where he's perfect on the night.
A little ticky-tack foul there.
But shooting 1-1. Okay, what do we got next? Interview? That's next one. Morgan hits 1. Well, his numbers don't say it, but because it says he's not a very good free throw shooter, but he's making them tonight.
Yeah, he's making them tonight. And this is big because they'll jump right back into the press after this if he makes it.
And Morgan connects on both. He's perfect for the evening.
And we're right back to pressure defense.
4-point lead for Luzerne. Next whistle will be a media timeout. We'll join Phil Shaner again. 3-on-1 to Dickerson.
The thing about that press, if you don't recover, you're going to give up a layup.
Dukes within 2.
Well, Dickerson's been pretty active.
Very active, right from the get-go, in fact. Austin feeling it.
Oh.
Okay, how about that? Downtown for 5 for 2-3.
That was an NBA 3, I think.
Not known as a scorer coming in with a foul on the floor. And it's going to go against Morgan, and we'll have a media timeout. We're just going to wait for the signal. Yep, before the foul shot, it is a media timeout. Thank you. 33-28 to score. 3:22 left in the first half. Now, here's Phil Shaner.
Thanks, Bob. More Trailblazer basketball coming up. Time to talk more about Luzerne County Community College with the Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Russ Biggis, joins us now. And Russ, things are exciting here at Luzerne County Community College because there's some high-demand programs.
Oh, there sure are. Nursing, for one, we're in the process of expanding that program into some of our dedicated centers, looking to make it truly a 2-year program where students could get in more on a direct admit pathway, completed in 2 years and out into industry, which desperately needs nursing right now. We're also very excited on the technology side, not only IT, but also in welding. We've expanded our welding program. We have a lot of early college students here on the campus who are duly enrolled with their high school and our welding program, and looking at yet another expansion in the welding arena.
Big news in the spring, the Police Academy coming to Luzerne County Community College.
Really excited about that. It's taken many years, and with the fortitude of President Udicek, we finally have the Act 120 Academy coming. We've had a lot of great input from the local municipalities, the local police force that are going to participate, and we're in the process of looking for a director for that program as we speak.
What makes LCC the right choice for people that are looking for their college?
I guess tied for first place would be affordability and location, proximity. We have campuses in 7 other locations besides Nanticoke. You can find all that on our website, easily found at luzerne.edu. But our affordability and our transferability also. Transferability is a huge opportunity for students in this area.
Thank you so much, Russ. More Trailblazer basketball. Back to Bob.
Thank you, Phil. Back at James T. Atherton Gymnasium, 3:22 left. 33-28 to score, Luzerne.
I think I mentioned to you in the break, Dickerson for Rowan has been to the foul line 53 times before this game in only 6 games.
And he's been on the line tonight 6 times. So number 20 is definitely a guy that likes to push the pace and get to the line. On the line, Brown. He misses the first and hits the second. So he has 4 for Rowan. And it's a 4-point lead. No more breaks the rest of the way in the first half. Good pressure. Defense by Price. Price, here comes the defense the other way. It's blocked away. But right there to put back it in is number 14, Daryl Newton.
It's basically another basket off a turnover, Bob. Nice take. Nice take, number 2.
Amari Ellis to the rack.
Okay, back in the 2-2-1 press. This slows them down. This press slows them down.
Now, surprisingly, Coach, we talked about Ellis in pregame, right? That's his first field goal of the night.
Yeah, and for Luzerne to be up right now by 4 with him for only 1 field goal, that's pretty good.
Ross is going to pick up a foul. That looks like his second, team's 10th. But it's going to be a 2-shot foul for Brown again. And a 4-point lead. Brown hits that one. So he's 2 for 3 on the evening.
Okay, 2 for 2. It might be the first time we saw that.
For the Dukes.
Yeah.
Mac Morgan made it on the other side. Ellis feeling it, but blocked away. I think Coach Struthers like to see more of a team game, don't you?
Yeah, I think he's getting a little frustrated with the guys pushing the ball and not giving it up a little bit. And again, they're driving into 2 and 3 people every time they're going to the basket.
Both teams in the bonus here late in the half. Pereira way downtown. Goes off the mark. Not really his shot. But it goes back to Luzerne. 2:24 left in this first half. Up and down type of game. A lot of turnovers for both teams.
Good shot. Nobody stopped the ball. Stepped right into it.
That's one of those coaches like, no, oh, good. It's going in. Glover with a big 3. His second 3 of the night, in fact. 5-point lead. No foul, no whistle. And Davis loses the ball. Coach stalling now. Also going to talk to the referee. Jameer Purnell back into the game, number 2 for the Dukes.
A lot of fouls this half.
Lots. Probably near 20 combined. Well, with this pace, do you expect that, though?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I think we thought that before the game started.
Here's Ferreira, Marian Catholic High School, number 24. Seeing some action here tonight.
And set play out of bounds.
Played in 3 games this year. Ellis. Pop, stop, no good. Like to use the shot clock a little bit more.
Yeah.
Ellis knocks it away. No foul. It's going to be just out of bounds. Good defense by Amari to come up and make that play. Again, Luzerne missing Sakai Richards, their leading scorer. He's out.
But some guys are stepping up. They're getting a team effort.
The deep bench is coming in handy. He's played, 11 guys tonight already. Picked off by Garrett. Garrett up quickly. 2-on-2. Ellis right into Dickerson. No foul. John Layton will let them play a little bit. Dickerson. Cut off. Purnell, top of the key. Vance Brown. Oh, he's going to be fouled by Ellis. And that's Ellis's first foul. But it will be double bonus time now for the Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey. So back to the line goes Brown. As we just said, he actually made 2 in a row. Coach was impressed with that, and he misses. Just like that, we miss.
Yeah, well, 2 for 3. I know they probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ja'Cory Williams back into the game as you're adding up. How many times?
They've shot 15 free throws this half.
Yeah. They're a little bit more aggressive team as he makes the second.
3 for 4.
4-point lead for the home team, though. Coming up on the minute mark here in a very entertaining first half, at least. Ellis inside to Garrett. Oh, on the floor. Not going to count. Nice pass, though, from Ellis. Good look. And I believe the foul is going to go on Brown, his first. And free throw line opportunity now for Vinny Garrett. Should be 1-1 for Garrett.
Wilkes-Barre area product.
Under a minute to play here in the first half. Garrett hits that. Garrett 3 for 4 coming in. On the season, Luzerne shooting 67 as a team, and he connects on both.
They're shooting it pretty well tonight, though, from the line.
Yeah, a little bit better than Rowan is. So Luzerne is the 19th in scoring in the region, up to Ellis.
And every time they get into that 2-1-2 press, they turn. Oh, that's a wall.
Yep. One little step for Glover.
Yep.
Rowan College is 11th in scoring in the region. And there, he took a step.
He drug it.
Yeah. Rowan coming off a win over Atlantic Cape and Sussex. And we have a 30-second timeout called by Luzerne. Luzerne coming off a loss of Northampton. And their wins this year are against Williamson and Misericordia. Their 2-4 coming in are the Trailblazers. So let's take a look at their schedule. Up till now, start of the season at SUNY Broome. Lost to Gloucester, lost to Sussex. And again, trying to find their way, and you're playing so many players, you just got to find those connections. How difficult is that?
It is. In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine that's coaching, and he's playing like 12 or 14 guys on the team. I said, geez, you guys are playing a lot of people. He goes, I just don't really know yet what our rotation is. And he goes, it's tough because we have conference games early in the year, and I'm not sure on my rotation.
Now, unlike those Division III like Wilkes and Kings, there's a whole new roster for Coach Struthers.
Yeah.
Every year, there's a lot of turnover at this level.
Yeah,
how do you do that?
Ask the guys in Division I. They're getting a new roster every year now, too.
Yeah. Now they're used to it, right? Yeah.
It's difficult.
You're right.
It's difficult.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, that's a shot I think they want him to take.
Yeah, Brown from downtown, not really a three-point shooter, just 7 of 24 on the year. Pereira, top of the key, takes it back out. Set play now for Glover.
Moving screen.
Moving screen. Yep. Egbedo came around, and it's going to be on Pereira.
Now that's frustrating for a coach because it's uncalled for, that type of foul. Just stand still.
Again, he's only played in 3 games. So the offensive foul, no shooting. 15 on the clock. Coming up at the half, Phil will join us again with the president of Luzerne County Community College, and we'll have a feature on the nursing program. Coming up at the half, right in a few seconds to the hole, no whistle. No whistle to end. We're looking around. Glover to the hole. And that's the way it's going to end, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could call it there, but he was a little out of control.
A little bit out of control. Maybe it went the other way. 40-34 the score. Luzerne over Rowan. Jerry and I will take a quick break. When we return, it will be stats and highlights for us. Phil Shaner coming up, though, on the other side.
You're watching Luzerne County Community College men's basketball on MyTV WQMY.
Thanks, Bob. Halftime, Trailblazer basketball with the president of Luzerne County Community College, John Udicek. John, hard to believe that the new year is only a couple of weeks away, but what a year it was. 2025, Luzerne County Community College, so many great things happening.
Very exciting things happening here at Luzerne County Community College, the region's largest, best quality institution of higher education and workforce development programming in northeastern Pennsylvania. We're very excited about all the momentum that we have coming out of 2025 going into 2026. One of our new initiatives, the Teach in NEPA project, a serious issue for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and for school districts here in northeastern Pennsylvania, a serious teacher shortage. We've now built a pipeline in partnership with Commonwealth University and our friends in the Hazleton Area School District out of our Hazleton Center on Broad Street in Hazleton, never leaving the city, never leaving the county. You can get a 4-year teaching degree for less than $35,000. That's transformational for that community, for that school district, and for those students that are looking for a career in education. That launch is going to be coupled with another launch where we're going to be talking about a 4-year degree in nursing, addressing another workforce development shortage. Certainly our hospitals and our healthcare system here in northeastern Pennsylvania struggles to attract nurses, just as every healthcare system across the country. We have been in the business of producing the best nurses for the past 50 years here at Luzerne County Community College. We now have an opportunity, again, with a partnership with Commonwealth University to produce a 4-year nursing degree for less than $30,000. That's an opportunity for a family to get a debt-free, potentially free education, depending on Pell Grants and FIA grants and other scholarship opportunities, and have a great career in a healthcare industry. And then we're hoping to launch our new Micro-Credential Academy in 2026, where we're going to go to those that are already in the workforce, help them upskill their resume, get a post-secondary credential, and improve their opportunities at a higher wage, higher demand job. And finally, we're going to roll out a partnership with the building and construction trade unions here in northeastern Pennsylvania to have an apprenticeship-ready program, a pre-apprenticeship academy. What we are seeing in the region, the data center boom, hundreds of billions of dollars being invested in Pennsylvania. We need to produce a skilled trade workforce. We need to produce more electricians, more HVAC technicians, more plumbers and pipe fitters. We're going to do that through our pre-apprenticeship program, getting high school students ready to enter those skilled trades. That's going to be a very important part of the future of northeastern Pennsylvania. That's why Luzerne County Community College, which is dedicated to this community, we're the only higher education institution that has community in our name. It's in our name, it's in our mission, it's in the passion that we bring to the job every day.
So a lot of great things, of course, is happening here at Luzerne County Community College. President Udicek, thanks so much for joining us. Trailblazer basketball, I hope they can do it in the second half.
Go Trailblazers.
transporting the future of nursing through virtual reality. At Luzerne County Community College, nursing students step inside immersed medical scenarios that sharpen skills and build confidence before they ever enter a clinical site.
And can you listen to some heart sounds? All right, and there's a blood pressure cuff over there as well. Put that on her.
Technology changes over time, and this is the new onset paradigm shift to the new technology, virtual reality, and this gives them an opportunity to actually get real world experience without having all that stress behind them.
Grab that IV, go to the IV pole.
I do feel like you get more security when you're going into an actual clinical setting, and knowing, say like running IVs here will make me more comfortable running an IV in the clinical setting. I hope to do just more sims on it because there's a lot of experience that sometimes you don't get at the hospital because you're working behind a nurse, and this one makes you the nurse. So I feel that's a very big benefit of this.
Especially in the clinical setting. It's stressful. They don't always get to see everything. This gives them that little extra experience, because sometimes when you get in the real world and you're a nurse and you're like, okay, now you have to put a Foley in, and I never did that because we never got to see it. This gives them the opportunity to gain that experience.
Go ahead, you can touch on her again. Nope, just go right to the trach. There you go.
This is probably as realistic as you can get, because you can actually feel their pulses, you can interact with them, you can put oxygen on, you can put an IV in, dressing changes. You can do all of that you can do in the hospital. It just gives a little more security.
Oh, that's a Yambu bag.
Yeah.
Check that out. Go ahead. Try Yambu them.
I think for nursing it works a lot because working with a patient could be a little bit anxiety inducing, but now you're working with something virtual, which is still anxiety inducing, but I guess a little bit less.
This is going to be an extreme asset to this institution because we're evolving with the times. We're moving technology. Physicians, surgeons are doing robotics to do surgeries. This is that first step to getting to that. So eventually that's probably going to, happen here, where you're going to be in a virtual reality.
Appendectomy at age 17, no allergies.
That is very beneficial, that you could make a mistake here essentially, and you're not making it on per se a real patient. So at the hospital, if you make a mistake on a real patient, there's obviously consequences to that, while here you're in a virtual reality, so it's not as big of a consequence.
When we found out that this was available, the president, the vice president, the dean, everybody was on board. Let's get this in, get these students the best technology they can have to get their overall experience.
It's cool because it sounds like a little vibration.
Right.
Everything has been very good over here at Luzerne. I feel like it was a tough program to get into, but for a good purpose. Especially adding this in, it makes it even more worth your money because you pay to go to school, and they're obviously using that money to implement good things into our education.
Both teams back on the floor. It's halftime. Luzerne County Community College leads Rowan Cumberland 40-34. Bob Ide and former Wilkes University men's basketball coach. It was Wilkes College then, though, wasn't it?
No, we were University.
University? Okay. So, anyway, he coached at Wilkes. He's Jerry Rickroad. And, Jerry, what do you think of the first half so far?
Interesting
ironically enough, I think Luzerne's done a very good job of changing the pace defensively. And when they get into their zone pressure, it turns Rowan over. Then they go back and they play zone. They're playing two-tempo defense. So I think that's been a key for them.
A lot of turnovers for both sides and an up-and-down affair, which we kind of expected.
Yeah, I mean, the shot clock's not going to come into play tonight. And these two teams really try to force the tempo.
Richards is out, we said, for Luzerne, and it's been pretty much even scoring so far. Ellis has 4, Garrett with 5, Jaden Johnson from Danicoke has 9, Glover has 6, Austin has 5. Pretty much balanced scoring for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and they spread the wealth out, and he's getting a lot of production from different guys on the bench that don't play that much, I think.
And for Rowan on the other side, we've seen a lot of Dickerson. He's been pushing the pace. He only has 8 points, but Davis has been the guy we've been impressed with. He's the only guy on both teams with double figures so far.
Davis brings the ball up, then he goes inside and scores, then he guards the guard, then he guards the forward. So he's doing a little bit of everything, yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at some first-half highlights here from James T. Atherton Gymnasium. And we talk about Dickerson pushing the pace, and there he gets his first basket of the game, and pretty much, Luzerne led throughout most of this first half.
Yeah, you know what? They were pretty efficient from the foul line. They forced the tempo a little bit with their defense, and they didn't get to the foul line as much as Rowan.
There you see Purnell, their leading scorer, but again, Luzerne finding a way. This is Garrett from Wilkes-Barre. He's having a nice first half, I said, with 5 points, and then finally got some threes to hit, but not a lot of them for both teams. It's been most layups tonight here in this gymnasium.
Yeah, what I think Luzerne might have made 4 threes.
Yeah.
Rowan might have made 2 or 3. Rowan's getting to the foul line a lot. I mean, thank goodness for Luzerne that they're going 1 for 2 most of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, second half keys for Luzerne.
Well, I think they got to continue to change the pace on defense, slowing them down a little bit. Holding them to 34 points, giving up as many free throws as they did is pretty good.
Yeah, Rowan comes in averaging 75 points per game. Luzerne giving up 79, so you see the difference right there. So far, advantage Trailblazers, but it'll be Rowan with the ball. They're in the yellow jerseys and the yellow shorts. Luzerne in the home whites with the blue and blue trim. Start out in a zone, it looked like, for the Trailblazers.
Yep. They're packing it in a little bit. And they got to start turnover.
They did. Jaden Johnson all the way. Can't get it to go. Whoa. Ellis skying for that rebound.
Boy, he got up in the air, didn't he?
He did, absolutely. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. I did not see who the foul was on. Amari Ellis to the line for the first time tonight, averaging 12 points per game, we said. But from the free throw line, 80% this year. He scored 20 last week against Misericordia JVs. That's his high on the season. So Ellis can't get that one to go. Scored just four in that first half. And he can't hit both. So tough night shooting for Amari. Dickerson with that foul. And Dickerson with the ball. We've seen him shoot a lot. We know he likes to get to the free throw line. This time he's going to stay to the key. Pass down to Davis. A little bit bigger on Johnson, but good defense. And they go out of bounds. I think it's 7 on the shot clock, Coach. I can't tell.
Yes, 7.
Okay.
Yep.
There you see. Defense inside. Short amount of time for Rowan. Back out. No good. Here comes Mac Morgan from Alaska. If you're just joining us, so the United States of America well represented on this Luzerne County team. Kansas, Minnesota, Alaska, Florida.
Yeah.
Nice job by Patterson. Patterson with 4.
Right into the pressure defense off a make.
Full court man-to-man. I guess if you have a deep bench, you can go full court and go a lot man-to-man because foul trouble is not going to be an issue.
And now once they get him into the half court, they pack it in a little bit.
Dickerson.
But as we said, he's going to find his way to get to the basket.
He is, but good backside rebound by Purnell.
Yep.
Amari Ellis, Davenport, Florida. No foul. Here we go. Back the other way for the Dukes. Pop shot by Woodard. Count it. So a couple baskets in a row, and suddenly it's a 3-point game.
Now that's another possession by Luzerne where they didn't have a pass. Kind of sprung a fast break the other way.
Ellis can't match the 3. Davis kind of hanging back, and we're down 1.
Okay, you can sense a little intensity in this game building a little bit.
A little bit. Johnson underneath. He's in double figures.
Davis got that ball.
Yeah. We talked about the differential in rebounding, especially for Rowan. They 42 per game, and you saw right there, good offensive board. Purnell and up and under.
Well, it's pretty obviously they're going to try to get the ball inside to Davis and Purnell here. They're going to attack the basket.
The Dukes are within 1 after trailing by 6 at the break. Patterson.
They're showing a little pressure themselves.
And it is effective so far. Foul on Patterson, his 3rd, so he's going to have to take a seat. And Vinny Garrett, from a sophomore from Wilkes-Barre, back into the game. And Rowan could take their first lead since the latter part of that first half.
Yeah,
almost midway.
That's
through
right.
That
they got
half.
it at the end there. Yep.
So a little bit of a run here in the second half by the visiting team. Rowan College, South Jersey-Cumberland.
Oh,
Dickerson.
Tough call.
So, excuse me, that's Brown. And he's going to be called. He's going to get the call, I should say. Against Glover, I believe. Second team foul already for Luzerne. Purnell pushing it inside, cut off. Johnson has it. Up to Glover. Morgan being harassed. No foul.
Oh. They're letting them play now a little bit.
They are definitely letting them play. In the corner, Garrett downtown. Count it.
Wide open one. Garrett's a pretty good percentage jump shooter, to be honest with you.
And that's his second 3 in a row, in fact. He has 8. A season high, only in 3 games this year. Back to a 4-point lead. Dickerson to the rack, and he's going to go to the line.
And Dickerson's going to attack the basket, and he's going to get free throw attempts.
16:59 left. Luzerne out in front of 4. Once again, let's join Phil Shaner with an exciting interview from Luzerne County Community College.
Thanks, Bob. More Trailblazer basketball coming up, but we have some time to meet with the Vice President of Operations and Facility Management here at Luzerne County Community College, Natalie Starron. And Natalie, we are excited because for the first time in a long time, the campus here in Nanticoke getting a facelift.
Yes, it is. We are re-roofing 5 of our buildings, 10 of our gazebos, 4 of our canopies, as well as replacing the fascia on buildings 1 through 9 and 11. In addition to that, the window panels on buildings 1 through 9 and 11 are being painted, and the canopies are being painted as well.
One thing that everyone's going to notice in the spring when the project is done is the color of the paint, right? It's intense.
It's intense teal.
Sure is. And this month we're celebrating the centers here at Luzerne County Community College, 7 centers, and facility updates happening in those centers as well, and also the support.
Yes. In Hazleton, Berwick, Greater Susquehanna Center, we'll see major renovation in those areas and some minor renovation in our Scranton and Wilkes-Barre centers. But the main thing is the support that we're growing with our communities so that we can continue to offer courses in those areas to go here, graduate here, and live here.
I like that model. There it is. We'll have much more on Luzerne County Community College coming up. Now it's back to Trailblazer basketball. Bob, take it away.
Thank you, Phil. We are back. Jerry Rick Road, Bob Ide. Just under 16 to play. Rowan going to go to the line. This is Dickerson, who's been at the line a lot tonight, Coach.
He's found himself a familiar spot there.
Yeah. 6 times tonight. He's 3 for 3. High arcing, and he's got that one to go.
That's a high arcer. Sure.
I think that's changed from what I saw in the first half. That's the highest yet.
There's no doubt.
Right?
Yeah. Got to get a better one than that.
Yeah, better look than that. Here comes the Dukes. They have the numbers. Oh, blocked away by Ellis.
Oh. And then knocked out of bounds.
And Coach Stalling is all the way down over the line.
Yeah.
And the referee saying get back.
Oh, and he just got the tee.
He did tee him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he had enough. I think Jack had enough.
So we have a technical foul. First one of the night. Coach Darren Stalling, 6th season with Rowan College. Was an associate coach for women's at Stockton before that, taking over the Dukes.
Not sure he deserved that one. But that's
I think he was pushing the limit all night.
That's speaking as a coach.
if Jerry says he didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Okay, Jonathan Mateo, and again, the struggles continue at the free throw line. So Mateo to the line, looking for his first points tonight, which is a surprise the way he's played this year. So he has no field goals, but he'll take the free throw. I mean, Mateo comes in averaging 10 per game. Had 22 against Misericordia JV.
And he's 24 for 31 coming into the game for the foul line, so that's why he's shooting the free throws on the technical.
One of the better ones, and he'll retain possession. So back to a 4-point lead for the home team here. About 15:40 left in this game. Laurie Ellis into the corner. Garrett's feeling it tonight. Can't get that one to go.
Got a good shot.
Yeah, it was a good open look. Here come the Dukes. Davis can't handle it. Finally pulls it down. Might have got away with the travel, but instead we're going to have a foul on Luzerne. And that will go against Garrett. And Garrett's going to be his first foul, and we'll go to the line for Mr. Dalen Dickerson. We've seen him a lot tonight from the charity stripe. And why not? Before this, coming in, he wasn't coach. We said he was
almost
23 of 53 already. 53. Oh, guess who was on the floor? They changed it. So non-shooting foul, and there's a foul on Davis coming up. That's Davis's second foul. Going to be
There's a lot of fouls in this game.
Yeah, a lot of fouls. Well, there were a lot in the first half as well.
Yeah.
So this is going to come down to free throw shooting tonight. We talked about that.
I think so. I just hope I get home before my curfew.
I think your curfew. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
No.
Amari Ellis. Back to Mateo. Step back three. Corner pocket. Count it.
He made the pass to the wing, made a UCLA cut and popped to the corner rather than to the basket. That was a nice play.
Yeah, we talked about him coming in, how he's contributed this year, and that was a nice three-pointer. 7-point advantage, which is the largest of the night, believe it or not, for Luzerne.
Yeah, that feels like a 20-point lead right now.
Way downtown. That was beyond NBA range for Vance Brown.
I think that surprised Coach Struthers a little bit. I think they didn't have that in the scouting report.
Well, I think you just take it. I mean, most of the time you're not going to make it. Ellis can match it, and he does. Amari Ellis. So we have a coach's timeout. That means immediate break. Amari Ellis downtown. 7-point lead for Luzerne as we head to the break.
Now we saw.
You're watching Luzerne County Community College men's basketball on MyTV WQMY.
.418 left in the game, 7-point advantage for Luzerne. They call a timeout. Coach Struthers, what did he want to talk about, Jerry?
Well, I think that first of all, I don't think he wants to get in a 3-point shooting match with them, although they've made a couple now. You know, they want to continue to push the ball inside. And I can tell you that guy wants to go inside.
He definitely goes inside. He likes to get to the line. He misses that layup. So here comes Luzerne. Now they had numbers, but it goes out of bounds.
Again, shots without possessions or possessions without shots, that hurts.
Both teams trying to get a big win here early in the year. It's a Region 19
Good
game.
feed by Jaden Johnson there.
Up to Mateo. Feeling it in the second half. Garrett comes back with a nice job off the board for Vinny Garrett.
Boy, he's playing steady.
And he has double figures.
Turnover.
Garrett has double figures now, Coach.
Yeah, he's playing steady.
Again, inserted into the starting lineup for Sakai Richards, who's out. And the foul is going to go against
okay, I think Coach.
Yeah, against Rowan. I think number 2. Yeah, Purnell, excuse me. That's what I was trying to figure out. So both teams have 4 team fouls. Purnell now has 2 personal fouls. Ellis, off the nice look and can't get it to go.
Boy, well executed. Just got to make the shot.
And now Johnson is going to pick up a his own third personal foul. And he's going to have to take a seat. So Austin, who played well in that first half, Coach, is coming back in.
He's using his depth. You know, he's playing a lot of people. And he's going to have to step up, Austin, because they got a big team in there. Rowan.
9-point lead, largest of the night for Luzerne. Trying to pick up win number 3 on the year. Great defense by Mateo.
Yep.
Garrett is going to take his time.
Okay.
Mateo outside. No good. Back of the rim.
Got a good shot.
Yeah. Austin there. Oh, pulls it back in. No whistles. Shot clock at 22. Doesn't matter. Mateo, the rebound, out in front. To the rack. Count it. Jonathan Mateo.
He's all over the place right now, Mateo.
We said he wasn't much of a factor in that first half. In the second half, he suddenly has been. Double-digit lead.
I think we're going to get to the basket on this one.
And that's going to be a charge. Offensive foul. Dalen Dickerson.
I think that sometimes he had his mind made up he was going to go to the basket, and they were just going to take the charge on him. He kind of just put his head down and went, you know.
Well, it's kind of been his MO tonight. We've seen right from the outset. I mean, nothing wrong with being aggressive, but that one maybe a little bit too aggressive. Yep. So 11-point lead, under 12 to play in the game.
Biggest lead of the game, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Ellis thought about it, wisely pulls it back.
Okay.
Smart play, work the shot clock a little bit, under 10. Ellis jumper, no good. What do these guys coming from high school have to learn about the college game, Coach?
Well, first of all,
we're gonna pick up this in a second.
Okay.
We got to take a timeout.
All right.
Okay, 11:37 left. Should be immediate timeout. 58-47 is the score. And let's join Phil Shaner now with another special interview here from Luzerne.
More Trailblazer basketball coming up, Bob. But first, we're going to talk alumni with the alumni director here at Luzerne County Community College, Bonnie Lauer. And so many great things going on with the alumni already happen, events that people might have been part of or might have missed.
That's right. We just had a couple of events at the end of the year, including our craft show. We had our 36th annual craft show. We've been doing it a long time. It's one of the biggest and best in the area. Proceeds support student scholarships here at the college. In addition, we also had a bingo event where we just started doing that last year, and we've raised several $1,000s for student scholarships as well.
Opportunities coming up in the future with the Alumni Association?
One that I'm really excited about is the trip to Ireland in June of 2026. We have about 30 in the group, several alumni staff members, and we're going to travel to Ireland, and we're going to go and see the entire country. Okay, we're going to go around north and south.
So if you're not part of the Alumni Association, how can you become an active member?
You are welcome to give me a call anytime. We're also on Facebook. You can find us on the college webpage. Reach out to me, and I'd love to get to meet you and get involved.
Go Trailblazers, right? More baskets needed.
Let's go.
Back to the game, Bob. Thanks so much.
We're back. 11-point lead for Luzerne over Rowan College, 58-47. Bob-eyed Jerry Rickroad.
Bob, you asked me about biggest transition for high school players to college.
Yeah.
Well, one of them is the pace of play.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn how to play a little bit faster. But the other thing is changing your pace. And as you see, the teams that change pace, they don't turn it over as much.
Because a lot of these kids, I mean, they're almost all freshmen on the floor. So really, it's just an upper level of high school ball. Oh, nice dip and under, up and under for number 21, Vance Brown.
Yeah, they got a little pressure going now.
Back to a 9-point lead. Ellis, nice spin. Oh, should have went left hand, I think. Couldn't get it to go. Here comes Davis. I think that's one of the things, too, you see, right? Got a blocking foul on Luzerne.
Probably inside the arc. Probably that's why I got called for it.
That is Garrett.
Let's see. Let's see on the replay. No, he was outside the arc.
Outside the arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a quick bang call there. It's a tough one.
Okay, Garrett's second, team 6 to the line. Purnell, 41% on the year. He makes that one. His first time on the line tonight. Leading scorer coming in for the Dukes. Ellis going to take a seat. Tyler Collins for Pocono Mountain East into the game for Luzerne. Awfully quiet in here. Nice little crowd on hand for both sides, quite frankly.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
And they're giving out free hot dogs, Coach, right?
That hot dog was pretty good.
Was it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Glad that's your pay for tonight.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting any more.
Oh, come on. Jump ball.
Yep.
Going to be a possession arrow. Good job by Brown. And I think Tyler Collins is kind of shaken up on that. Brown with a little bit of size. Garrett no good. Can't get the rebound. Here comes Davis pushing
rebound
the pace.
And then pushing the ball.
Davis again just wants to take it. Yeah. Might have got away with the travel. A little bit of run now for the Dukes, and they're within 5. It was an 11-point lead just a short time ago. Good job by Luzerne just to control it now, set up a play.
Ball screen.
And Price, a little bit too much. Should say Wood. Woodard, excuse me, my fault, number 1, Woodard.
Close to another technical foul there.
His 3rd personal. Should be 1-1, and it is under 10 to play here, Coach, with 7 fouls.
As I kind of thought right after the half, this is could come down to foul shooting.
Yeah, Mateo doing very well tonight, 1 of 2 on the night, and he mixed that front end of 1-1. But Arielis in there with the trees, pulls it down, and we're going to have a foul on Rowan. And that's going to go against Ja'Cory Williams, a sophomore. And that will put Vinny Garrett on the line tonight,
who I think is a pretty good foul shooter.
And played very well tonight. He's perfect on the evening coming in. And, in fact, he was 3 for 4 on the night before. So his first start of the season, and he's proved playing pretty well. I have him for 11 now, double digits.
And 3 for 3 from the line.
Yeah. Hope we didn't jinx him.
4 for 4.
Perfect. Back to a 7-point advantage for Luzerne. Purnell, offensive foul.
That's a good call.
Vinny Garrett not only doing it on the offensive side, but he's also giving up his body.
Yeah, he's played very steady today.
He absolutely has. And at times, Rowan's been out of control when they bring the ball down.
Yeah, that's a case of them not playing 2-tempo.
Tyler Collins turns it over. Here's Purnell. He's going to go to the rack. And
foul before.
Yep. I was going to say, I think it's before. We can see a lot of these Duke players, they're going to bring the ball all the way down.
They don't really have a true point guard.
Right.
They're playing with everybody advancing the ball. I mean, that's kind of a neat way to play if you can do it. You have to score a lot in the flow rather than sets.
Okay, so Purnell back to the line now. Made them both last time. And on the 1-and-1, he hits that one.
Got the roll.
He did. Leading scorer coming in, leading scorer tonight. He has 13. And can't make that one.
Back to a 6-point game.
Yep.
And a turnover.
And they have numbers. Brown into paint. Knocked away by Collins. Way back is Vinny Garrett. Kind of cherry picking. And he's going to lay it up and in.
Big turnaround there.
How come? Why?
Missed layup down there, and then he was standing down here, so you just get a layup the other way. You know?
Good look, though, down full court.
Yep.
Purnell against Mateo. Blocked from behind on Collins. Bench didn't like it for Luzerne, and that will put Mr. Brown at the line.
You ever notice, Bob, how everybody kind of thinks that they don't foul?
Nobody fouls. Nobody ever fouls. Why do we even call them? I think he hit him on the side there. I think the replay showed that one.
Yeah.
So some substitutions back into the game. Jacob Patterson, the freshman, out of Davenport, Florida. Again, starter number 4 for Luzerne. Re-enters. Gives them a little bit of size. Austin also back into the game. Played well in that first half for Luzerne. Made 1 of 2 there. Did Mr. Brown. And here comes Luzerne. Back the other way with the lead. Knocked away. Both same team on the floor. Still have it.
Wow. Good scramble.
Brown, 2-on-1 to Davis. Blocked and a foul called. Jaden Austin thought he had the ball. Instead, he had the body and will go to the line. Davis has been to the line 1 time tonight, a part of a 3-point play. Just 57% on the year, but looked pretty good on that one.
Yep. That's first point of the second half, Davis?
Yes. So they done a nice job taking him away. Gets his own rebound. He's going to go back to the line. So rebounding an issue for Luzerne.
So I think what I've seen, Bob, is I've seen at both ends of the floor, both teams having difficulty blocking out on the foul line. As a result, people are getting second shots, and they're going back to the foul line.
That's the 10th team foul already. So both teams now in a bonus situation with 8:21 left in the game. And Davis immediately back to the line and makes that one. Jaden Johnson back into the game for Austin. Johnson with 3 fouls. You get 5 and you foul out. And gets a friendly roll. Okay, back to a 4-point game suddenly. They were up 11 at one point. So Luzerne trying to hang on. About 8 minutes left in this game. Jonathan Mateo inside the Johnson. Garrett. Patterson. Mateo. Short little jumper. No foul call.
Ooh.
Can't get the rebound. Davis
went up high for that.
3-on-1 for the Dukes. Back to Davis. Can't get it to go. But Brown is right there. And he gets fouled.
Second shot. You get fouled.
Media. 7:46 left. 4-point lead for Luzerne. Can they hang on? We'll find out on the other side.
You're watching Luzerne County Community College men's basketball on MyTV WQMY.
Luzerne County Community College is proud to celebrate our 7 centers serving communities across northeastern Pennsylvania. All December, join us on social media as we highlight local stories, student success, and exciting things ahead from Scranton to Shamokin and everywhere in between. Go here, graduate here, work here. Back at the James T. Atherton Gymnasium on the campus of Luzerne County Community College, Bob Ide, Jerry Rickroad. 11-point lead has evaporated down to 4 for Luzerne.
Yeah, and they're just getting a lot of second shots. Rowan.
And you mentioned they know what they can't do. And what do they do?
They're not a good shooting team, so they said, hey, we're going to go to the basket. And that's what they're doing. And they're getting to the foul line.
And they do a great job rebounding teams, and we've seen that. And now it's a 3-point lead, and tied up, foul. Coach Stalling, Rowan, can't believe it. They're going to say number 0, Ahmad Woodard, with foul, his 3rd. So that will put Vinny Garrett on the line, who's been a pleasant surprise here tonight in the starting lineup. Has 14, trying to make it 15, and he does.
Very good foul shooter. They need him on the line.
Need to keep him in the game, and they have, and he's proven his worth. 2 perfect ones.
6 for 6 today.
Yeah, that's just what the doctor ordered.
Okay, Davis bringing the ball up the floor.
Give it over to Ahmad Woodard, a freshman of Orange, New Jersey. Kind of the point guard. We've seen a lot of guys bring the ball. Dickerson, way downtown for Woodard. Off the mark.
That's kind of the shot. That's kind of the shot they want them to take, but you got to gather the rebound.
Absolutely. Hey, nice job by Daryl Newton, though, out of Mays Landing, New Jersey. Watch this. Right off Patterson.
Good hustle.
Right off of Patterson's leg. So an opportunity, another possession.
Oh, boy.
Inside to Dickerson. Muscles his way up. 3-point lead. Morgan. Johnson up and under. Can't get it to go. Oh, missed opportunity there for Luzerne. Here come the Dukes. Back the other way. Dickerson likes to go and take it.
I think we know.
Little hop, pop, and stop. Got it.
Dickerson looks like a tight end.
Every time he takes the ball, I think the same thing. Foul behind the play on Rowan, but they have suddenly cut this lead to 1.
Doesn't it seem like this half that Rowan's getting a lot more shots on the basket than Luzerne?
Yes. It's a 10-4 run by Rowan. Make that 10-5 off the Ellis make. But much more aggression from Rowan on a good side. They're taking the ball to the rack and getting to the foul line. 6:30 left in the game. This one's far from over. 3-point lead. Brown. Oh, with the right hand. Back to a 1-point lead. It was 6 at the half and 11 at 1 point. Not sure you want that shot if you're Coach Struthers, and it will go over.
Again, it's a possession where there's no passes.
Which means
the ball doesn't get moved from side to side. You didn't get an open shot.
Yeah. Yep. Got to play team ball.
Yep. And then nobody's in rebounding position because of it.
Full court press. A little lazy pass from Davis. Ellis can't get the layup. Second hand gets it in. Ellis staying with his shot. Gets that one to go. Deep shot, Brown. No good. Got to go over to Luzerne. Coach Stalling, you see. Doesn't like the call. Let's see.
It's tough to see.
Yeah, tough to see. No replays at this level. Mac Morgan pushing the issue, maybe a little bit too far, but he'll get the call on Isaiah Woodard.
Used his body well there.
Yeah. I have him for 4 fouls. Let's see, though. He's going to come out. Ahmad Woodard comes in and replaces him.
Okay.
And to the line goes Mac Morgan from Alaska. Morgan scoreless in the second half. Hits that one. And coming in, not a very good free throw shooter tonight. Perfect.
Fortunately, Luzerne is making free throws. They're making free throws.
4-point lead. John Layton now just trying to calm everybody down. Just a Region 19 game. Both teams want to win here in December. Again, Luzerne in the Eastern Pennsylvania Conference. Rowan College of South Jersey in the Garden State Athletic Conference. So separate playoffs, but still Region 19 sometimes you overlap. Mac Morgan, perfect. Another one. 2 big free throws for the sophomore. This press has been tough for Rowan here tonight.
Yep.
Almost a turnover. Now they have numbers. They're going to push underneath, and they make
Purnell.
it. Purnell, you're right. Timeout. Coach Stalling will stay here. 5:28 left. Hold on. We already had the coach's timeout, so this is a regular. No, this is a regular full-time. Yeah. Not under 4. Okay, here was Luzerne coming up. So again, they're back on the court on the 6th Saturday. Couple road games before they come back home. Then they have the break. Again, they have Northampton again, which they've already lost to. Harrisburg's in there. Bergen, Montgomery, and Atlantic Cape.
So after the break, they got a homestand coming up. Well, they got a homestand coming up 13.
Before the break.
Yep, before the break.
So it's a regular timeout called by Rowan. Full timeout. So I believe they'll have 2 left. There you see Coach Struthers, 3rd season here. The return of basketball to Luzerne.
His assistant coach, T.J. Zolkowski. His name's on the wall up there.
We've talked about this before. Leading scorer ever here.
Yep. All-time leading scorer here. Played a year at Wilkes.
And he'll tell you that, too. Yes, he did say that.
He did, yeah.
TJ will tell you that when we talk to him.
Yeah.
I love it, though. I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you see him next to Coach Struthers. He was supposed to coach the women. Again,
I think those
didn't have the numbers that they had.
I think those Nanaco guys know their stats.
Yeah. Okay, so after the timeout, here comes Luzerne, up just 3 now. Johnson out top, over to Ellis.
Little handoff.
A little bit better team ball cuts. They don't get it to him. Johnson going to go underneath. Foul, can't get it to go.
Good possession. Took their time, got him to the line. Coach wants a 3-second call. That's a tough call.
Yeah. Of course, Jaden Johnson took a year off, was a football player. Hal's come back to Luzerne. Played right here in the same town. Misses that first one. And misses the second. 2 tough ones there for Jaden Johnson.
Boy, he almost turned it over right there. Oh, boy.
Dickerson. Oh, he passed the ball, Coach. He passed the ball.
That's different.
That's the first time we've seen that tonight. Most of the time he just shoots, but he passed it in to get a turnover. So Luzerne has it now. Under 5 to play here in this one. In early December. Got aggressive. 1 on 3 to Johnson. Up and under. Can't get it to go. Not sure why he went up and under. But it went straight up.
Straight up. Yep. And I think he anticipated a shot. Somebody coming to block the shot, and he took it over to the other side.
Mac Morgan, his 3rd foul. So to the line we go. We're going to see this the rest of the way.
Okay, you're almost coming to a point here, Bob, where you can call a foul on every play.
Okay, Purnell to the line. Spotlighted him. Team's leading scorer coming in. Has done so here tonight. And has done a great job at the line. 5 of 6.
In the second half.
Yeah, excuse me, 4 of 5. I'm anticipating making this, I guess, maybe.
You going to jinx him?
Yeah. Maybe I jinxed him.
Yeah, I think you did.
I did. Good rebound by Patterson, though.
Got a 2-point game.
Wasn't 11. Luzerne had a big lead in this one. They let that evaporate.
Okay, value the basketball now. You got to get a shot up each possession.
Quality shot, don't you think, Coach?
Yeah.
They're going to run a play. Patterson. Mateo's played well. Back to Ellis. He sees a gap. Little spin. Should be Patterson. Couldn't get it to go. Great defense by Mateo, stopping that fast break. Dakari Williams, sophomore, into the game for Rowan, as well as Purnell. Next whistle may be our media timeout, under 4, last one of the game.
Oh, boy.
Oh, as I speak, offensive foul. Going the other way, Luzerne gets the ball.
Yeah, that's Rowan. That's something you just don't want to do. You don't get a shot up.
Yeah, especially every possession counts here. And there you saw a little bit by Purnell. Mateo may have exasperated that a little bit.
You don't shoot the ball in a player control like that.
Here comes the double team. They bring it across. Back to Mateo. He feels it. If that went, that would have been huge. Instead,
good.
Here comes Rowan, and we'll foul on Ellis.
Yeah.
Kind of leaned his body in. We'll take a timeout. .348 left, 70-68 the score. We should have a fantastic finish on the other side.
You're watching Luzerne County Community College men's basketball on MyTV WQMY.
We are back in Nanticoke. Luzerne County Community College leading Rowan Cumberland by 2. To the line is Vance Brown. Can tie this one up. Oh, I jinxed him, and it misses the first. Luzerne had an 11-point lead in the half. Rowan's battled all the way back, and they have it to within 1. Both teams, Jerry, have 2 timeouts each remaining. And as you mentioned, I think we're going to see a lot of free throws here the rest of the way. We've had a lot of fouls tonight.
It just might come down to the free throws.
Johnson tries to get back out to Garrett. 15 on the shot clock. Garrett saw a little gap. Oh, that was in. Johnson fighting for it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
They got a good shot. Took their time. What do you know? We had a possession without a foul.
1-point lead. Full court pressure now for the Trailblazers.
Press has been working well for Luzerne tonight. They broke that pretty well.
Glover up front on Brown. 15 on the shot clock. Dickerson just looking for a little gap. Likes to take it to the rack, and he gets it. And Rowan leads by 1.
Keeps putting it in that left hand and going left. You got to force him right a little bit. Little press by Rowan. And a foul 40 feet from the basket.
Newton with the foul. To the line goes Luzerne. 2:52 left. And there you see the foul. But yeah, Dickerson is telltale. Is definitely likes the left hand and goes to the left side.
Yeah, I like him, to be honest with you. I like him.
He has 15 points for Rowan. So this is Jonathan Mateo. All of his scoring has come in the second half. He's got 6. 6-point advantage at the half for Luzerne. 11-point at one time. Now it's Rowan out in front. And can't make any for Mateo. Dickerson looks underneath. Finds a man, Newton, and he lays it up and in.
Nice play by Dickerson.
So a big run by this Rowan team.
Turn. Yeah.
Johnson finds Mateo. 10 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. In the corner. Three-pointer. No good. I think Garrett may have stepped on, maybe fell down or went on his ankle a little bit different. Brown. No good. Good rebound by Davis. Timeout, Coach Struthers.
Again, a second shot.
Between Davis, Brown, and Dickerson leading the way for Rowan. They've battled all the way back and now suddenly, surprisingly, have a 5-point lead. What have they done better?
They're playing volleyball at times. They're throwing the ball up in the glass and they're going and getting it. And Dickerson's made some really good plays down the stretch. He's impressed me playing under control. A couple nice passes, too. Usually see him just taking the ball to the basket, but he had a couple nice passes down the stretch here. And now you got to wonder with Rowan, Bob, is it to their advantage if they have to? Not give up an open one, but foul if you have to?
Yeah.
I mean, put them on the line to take your chances. You're up 5.
At one point, it was 58-47, Coach.
Yeah.
Rowan is on a 22-12 run.
Second shots.
And missed free throws for Luzerne.
Exactly,
too.
Yeah.
So now Luzerne has to battle back. Now with 2 minutes left in this game. Again, if they get fouled, they go to the line. They just have to make them.
Okay, they got open 3.
Austin, open 3, no good.
Yeah.
No one there to rebound. Davis is going to hold the ball. At what point, Coach Struthers, do you foul? You still have time, though, right?
Not yet.
Oh, good turnover.
Yep.
For Luzerne. But they can't slow things too far down. Mac Morgan out front. Looking to almost get double team. 90 seconds left in this game. Johnson to the hole. Gets it to go. Timeout, Coach Struthers.
Well, they did what they had to do. They got the ball to the middle. 4. He turned. He made a nice play.
75-72.
No, you don't need to foul yet.
Jaden Johnson. I have him for 13 in this one. Garrett's leading the way. He has 16 with 1:26 left. Garrett's probably your best free throw shooter tonight. And right now, he's not in the game.
How many fouls does he have?
Who?
Garrett, 2.
Just 2, but I thought he came down gingerly before. He shot the 3 on that far side, and he may have came down his ankle a little bit. He is limping a little bit down here in the corner. For Rowan, there you see, what do they need to do now?
Well, I mean, if I'm Rowan, every possession is just critical. So when I get the basketball, I'm going to work the clock a little bit. You got to work the clock. You're going to make them foul you, or you're going to get something inside. There's no reason to take a 3-point shot. There's no reason for Rowan to foul right now.
1:26 left.
Now Luzerne's going to set up pressure here.
Again, Rowan is just 1-3 on the season on the road. So they're trying to pick up a key road win for Luzerne. It would be a disappointing loss considering, again, that big lead they had coming in.
Yeah.
Before they play their next game on Saturday.
Yeah, I think what Ron will do here, Coach Struthers, is he'll press. And after the ball gets over half court, he has somebody designated that he's going to foul if he has to.
Full court press for Luzerne. Rowan has had trouble with this at times tonight.
They're not posting anybody in the middle. Okay.
They throw it over top. They're a little bit of a bigger team. And they get knocked out of bounds by Glover.
You don't foul yet if you're Luzerne. You wait. You play good defense on this one. Solid. Keep them outside. But you got to keep them to one shot. You got to hold them to one shot.
Davis inside has the advantage. Turn around and count it.
Nice move.
Jamal Davis from Galloway, New Jersey. You know, the line to complete a 3-point play and up the advantage. They have a size advantage, do the Dukes, over the Trailblazers, and they've taken advantage of here tonight. And they did. He's got a couple friendly rolls tonight, and now suddenly it's a 6-point game.
Now you got to push the tempo.
And a turnover. Ellis lost the ball. Pinnell up for the slam. Could be an exclamation point for the road team.
What a turnaround.
Another missed shot. Taking away Ellis. Coach Struthers, I don't think he has any timeouts left. Now you have to foul.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, and
pull the ball back out if you're Rowan. You got to pull the ball back out.
Yeah, Rowan getting a little bit overzealous there. You don't need a 3. You just need to get 2, right, Coach?
Yep.
Oh, how about a 3, though?
Okay.
Look at it. Garrett. And I don't think...
Okay.
Oh, he must have 1 left. I thought he was out of timeout.
Okay, you got 31.5 seconds. You got to play good defense up the floor once they get it over half court.
He has played well tonight, has no great block.
You got to foul now, but not until after they get the ball over half court. See if you can get a steal in the backcourt.
I have him unofficially for 19 for Vinny Garrett. Again, Sakai Richards out, their leading scorer.
And I think Davis probably has, for Rowan, he probably has 20 or so himself.
Yeah, close to that. About 6'4", 6'5" kid, plays pretty well,
yeah,
Davis.
Yeah, just has a little bit to learn about the game.
Yeah.
Like on that one, he didn't need to pass that. Just pull it back out.
Okay, 30 seconds left. What are we doing if you're Coach Struthers?
Oh, if you're Coach Struthers, you're gonna pressure the ball up the floor. You're not gonna foul in the backcourt. Once they get it over half court, you have somebody designated that you're gonna foul.
Okay, they're not gonna guard the ball out of bounds. Try to pick him up underneath. Is it taken away? It is. Turnover.
Yep.
Here come the Trailblazers. 20 on the clock. Downtown shot, not really needed.
Didn't need that one.
Nope. Austin can't get it.
Didn't need
Glover
that one.
did not need the 3.
Well, you could have gotten a better 3.
Yeah. 15 seconds left.
Okay.
Rowan calls timeout.
Okay, if
the look on Coach Struthers' face says it all.
Yeah.
Did not need that 3, but okay, you know what? Now you have to worry about the next 15 seconds, which means what do you got to do?
Well, again, take somebody off the ball here. Deny the ball in bounds. Give yourself a chance to get one trap. If you don't get that trap, you got to foul.
Rowan ball handlers. Have you seen any?
They don't have a primary one. No. I think right now you just deny everybody the basketball. Once the ball comes in, you shoot a trap at them. If they break that trap, you got to foul.
Make them earn it on the line a little bit, right?
Yep.
So Luzerne 2-4 on the year, trying to pick up a big win, but now they're trailing by 3, just 15.7 left in the game. Both teams in the double bonus. Full court pressure. Davis picks it up, and there's the foul. Took 3 seconds, but they're going to put Davis on the line. They're going to go against Austin for the foul.
Davis has been
pretty good on the line tonight. Yep. I'm not sure that's the guy you want to put on the charity stripe to shoot 2.
Well, I think Rowan did a good job of flashing him to the ball because I think they want him on the line. You know, what is he tonight? It's like 5 for 5 in the second half.
Yes, yeah, somewhere 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 for 5. Coming in, just shooting 57% on the year, but again.
Okay, now you got to block out and you got to get the rebound.
Good, still double bonus. Makes the first. Yeah. That's a key one because now we're in 2 possessions. No timeouts left for Luzerne. And he hits 2 key free throws. They need to get an easy bucket, and they're throwing the ball around. Ellis can't get it. Time is ticking. Morgan downtown, no good, and that's the way it's going to end. Rowan College comes into Luzerne and pulls off a big win. 82-77 is the score. And that's the way it's going to end, Coach. Final thoughts on the final couple minutes.
I think Rowan did a really good job down the stretch of getting the ball inside and getting high percentage shots. Luzerne had a chance here and there, and they took a couple bad ones, to be honest with you. And I think the size factor for Rowan started to wear them down in the second half a little bit.
Agreed. Okay, we'll do a quick wrap on the other side. Luzerne can't pull off this one here tonight, even though they had the lead at times. Rowan comes in with a big 82-77 victory. We'll be back on the other side.
Luzerne had the lead 75%.
Okay, we are back at Nanticoke, Bye-bye, Jerry Rick Road. I think disappointing is the verb that comes to mind tonight for Luzerne. 11-point lead in that second half, evaporated. Rowan did a nice job, but a tough loss, though, for the Trailblazers.
It was, because they probably held the lead 75 to 80% of that game. And I think their press worked real well in the first half. I don't know if Rowan adjusted to it or they just played better against it in the second half, but they didn't turn it over as much in the second half.
Yeah, Luzerne had opportunities, but some positives for them. Vinny Garrett played very, very well.
He did a great job, and again, they had the big injury tonight, and I think Garrett did a really good job of filling in.
Okay, Mateo in the second half, liked him a little bit.
Yeah, he's all over the place. He's a good shooter, had some going in and out, a couple tough rolls, but he played a pretty good second half.
And an Nanticoke product, Jaden Johnson, a little bit undersized because he was the only really big guy in there at times in Austin, and Rowan had a nice advantage with height, but Johnson played pretty well. Not a lot of scoring in the second half, but in the first half, 11 points.
Yeah, he didn't get that many opportunities in the second half. He had a couple that he took under the basket that maybe he could have shot straight up. I think he was anticipating some contact. But, he's young in his career. He's going to be a pretty good player, I think.
Okay, so the team from around the country just couldn't pull it off tonight. But again, good things are happening here at Luzerne. They couldn't get a win tonight. Things are coming together. The talent's there, but what has to happen, I think?
Well, I think they just got to establish what the rotation is. What their 8 or 9 guys that they want to play and kind of fill everybody around them.
Okay, hopefully they can do that early on in the season. No doubt it's just December, right?
Yep, it's early, and second semester's always different than the first.
Absolutely, as you know. Okay, our next game, we will start our high school hoops coverage coming up January 5th. We'll be in Wyoming Valley Conference for a great tip-off game between two district champs as Hazleton area battles their rival in Crestwood. We'll be on the air, My TV, right here, 7:30. Monday, January 5th. Jerry, as always, good to see you. Thank you for the time, and you know what? Not a bad game to call.
Great being here, Bob. I had a lot of fun. Thanks.
We enjoyed it as well. So for the entire Fox 56 Sports crew, a big shout out and thank you to everyone here at Luzerne County Community College for not only sponsoring high school hoops, but letting us here tonight and enjoy a great men's basketball game. Have a good holiday and a good Christmas, and we'll see you in the brand new year.